Here's Ellen, Mom, in her front yard, and we're starting to see a lot of things blooming. We've got a wonderful field of purple right here, and she's checking out a couple of the wildflowers.
All the dead nettle, which is supposed to be edible, but I wouldn't do it because it's kind of a laxative. And then there is some chickweed over here blooming. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. It's hard to see it because it's kind of in the shade. But little tiny white flowers.
It's got the bloom.
Yes.
Coming up right there.
And chickweed's very edible. It tastes yummy. We made pesto out of it last year.
We'll share some information about that soon. And here's the dead nettle. And we were talking about the
and also
stem.
Speedwell. We have the stems are square. It's a mint family, and mint has square stems. But it isn't.
It's similar. It looks similar to henbit, but that stem is going to help you to tell the difference in that. Look at all that beautiful purple. We're being serenaded right now too by a mockingbird.
Yes. And then there's Speedwell blooming, which is it's blue eyes. It's right there.
Let's zoom in.
Really pretty.
Zoom in.
So there are lots of little things that you can find, some of which are things you can eat, and some are, you don't need to.
We got clover in here as well.
There's clover. There's a lot of things, because I can see the wild geranium coming along right here.
Isn't that cranesbill?
Cranesbill. That's a wild geranium. Yes.
Great diversity right here in the
yard.
And
then in your yard you might find a dandelion somewhere. And they got lots of good stuff in them. They're both medicinal and edible.
I want to try to make some wine this year if we could. I'd like to be able to try it.
A lot of blooms for
yeah. But yeah, this
in a place that's not sprayed.
Right, exactly. So this is a lawn that we have not sprayed. And you can see that there's a lot of stuff coming up. Much better than grass.
Much more interesting, actually. Let me look over here, see if I can find that dandelion.
We're in search of dandelion. Let's see if we can find anything.
Oh, there it is.
And we suggest that you do not spray herbicide or like pre-emergent on your lawn. There's something else there too. Some
There's a lot of moss.
Look at the little pile right next to the dandelion.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Ants maybe or something.
There's somebody back here too.
I almost wore a yellow color today in celebration of dandelions. Oh, there's so many nice little.
There's moss,
and
which kind of indicates that it's probably very acid right here.
Yeah.
And lots of dead oak leaves, which are very acid.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Cool. Happy almost spring, everybody. Hey everyone, this is Rebecca. I just got home from visiting with my mom, and we were looking for some early spring flowers and plants in her front yard. I'm back home again now. I've got roosters, as you can probably hear, and I thought I might look around just a little bit too to see if I can find anything in my own yard. I tend to have a pretty shady yard, so I don't think that I've got much coming up yet. This is more, dead nettle for instance, is more what you're going to find in an open field. I know I've had it in my front yard before. I'm keeping my eye out for the roosters because they like to play Lost World with me. Like tiny little raptors that like to go after me in my front yard. But I have this little courtyard garden that I'm in now, which is in my front yard. And this is where I usually tend to find things like dead nettle. But it's really just getting going now. Oh, but look, let me show you why I'm carrying a stick. So I'm going to turn the camera off so I can deal with the rooster. Just got to make sure he doesn't come too close. Bye.